Yes, ma'am, I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. You tell me, ma'am, how are you doing? How is your health?
Yeah, it's pretty okay now. I just started taking sessions a few days earlier. So it's pretty okay. I'm taking it slowly. I'm not having many sessions, maybe like one session every alternate day, something like that.
Okay, that's great.
Okay. So how is the weather of your city? Because it is supposed to be winter, but it is not winter here. It is really hot.
Seriously, it's so hot here. It's so cold here, not hot.
Here it
It's
is like almost
freezing.
like summer.
Hmm.
That is difficult. Okay, so how have you been? So it's been quite a few months, right? We connected. Maybe, I don't know, it's been quite long that we connected. So what is new? What's going on in your life?
Okay, so I would like to remind you we have connected last year in the same winters, and we are again connected in the winters. So the changes I can see in myself is about the consistency. I can see that last year, not last year exactly, this year 2024, I was really consistent throughout the year, and I have seen some improvements in terms of English, in terms of my confidence, and in terms of my channel also. So it's everything is going great.
Everything's going great. Okay, like you actually have so many roles, right? You're a mom, homemaker, advocate, entrepreneur, YouTuber. So which one do you enjoy most, doing most?
YouTube. Everyone knows till now, I think, because I'm so much into YouTube. I love watching podcasts. Whenever I'm free, I'm just browsing YouTube or something like to learn new every day that is related to English. Sometimes, but I would love to watch the things which I am personally interested in, like something which make me uh, feel content, and I feel happy actually. Yeah. So this is what I'm doing. So YouTube is one of the things which I like doing most. Even like it is more of my profession.
Oh, more than your profession, you like making videos for YouTube.
Yes.
Ah, okay. That is nice actually. Because I thought first your profession came, then you started YouTube just for English learning. But you never know, like slowly YouTube takes over everything. Once you start doing YouTube, you want to upload more, you want to interact more. I think that happens.
No, ma'am, it's not about that. You know what? My first priority always it's a YouTube. Before starting English, I had a few channels, or two to three
Oh,
channels I have made in because I just want to be famous on YouTube. This was my priority. English comes later on in this picture when I started creating English videos. But before that, I had two to three channels which didn't work well for me, so I stopped working on them. So yes, now English is my passion, and the thing is that being a housewife, sometimes I do feel that this is the best way to connect with the people. And when you talk with other people, you feel happy. Somehow you feel that you're doing something. So for housewife, I feel that they need someone to talk actually, because whole day you're exhausted at home doing something and something whole day, not finding anyone to talk with. So for that reason, I feel that it's something which give me happiness, and for that reason, I'm here.
hmm. Also, that was one of the reasons why I started mainly conversations. Because when I started, people were saying like your English is good, and you're a trainer also. You have good knowledge of English. Why are you doing conversations? Why are you talking to beginners? Just do solo content. But I was like, I'm a homemaker. The main reason is I want to talk to people. So if I'm just talking to the camera, it is okay. But my main intention was not that I have to grow my channel. I was not oriented towards that. I was more like, let's talk to people. Because everybody goes off to school, office, and then I'm left alone at home. So I need one person to talk to. Though it is online,
Yeah.
good.
I want to say something. I have watched one of your video with Ashutosh, and there were he was telling you congratulate for 50K, and you tell me very simply like I have no concern with it. I am just doing it just because I'm feeling happy. I was really liking it. Like you're so honest. Like people this time, what I feel is that people are running after money or fame or something. At that time, you are just getting it without like having that kind of intention, and you're so simple in your words. You just need to talk to the people and just be on your own way. So
Mm.
I like this.
Hmm. And also, I think you also have similar opinion. Only thing that you want to be famous, but it is not about views, and you're raw. It's not like camera is there and I have to be in a certain way. I have to fake and something. I saw like couple of your videos. Whatever you want to talk, you will talk. Whether be it I don't know. There's nothing calculating in your mind. Whatever comes, you will talk. It's not for views or people should like what I'm talking. That thing is not there on your mind.
Yes,
Mm.
that's absolutely true. I always share my honest opinion. That I told you that why am I here? Because I really wanted to talk with people and connect with them. Because it's been 5 years, more than 5 years that I have been like I am at home. I'm not going anywhere out of the house. So sometimes I feel that I should I should talk to somebody because my husband's going office. He's connected, talking to many people, their employees or like other people. But I'm not talking with anybody except like I feel sometimes alone. So for that reason also I love doing these speaking sessions. Feel happy and glad sometimes, or sometimes when you find a person who's same like you, same opinion, you feel happy automatically. It happens.
Right. Even when I was in Australia, this happened to me when you were saying things. My husband used to go to work. Almost throughout the day, he used to be working. And then there were no Indian neighbors around. So people are
Oh,
like, even if there were couples, they would go for work and we would hardly see each other. Maybe like monthly once, we would see who is actually living in the apartment. It's not like India, they shouldn't be noisy. And there are a lot of rules there. So I didn't know who is also my neighbor. So many days happened like this, and my husband used to be really busy with his work. He
okay.
would come back late, and hardly we would talk. He would be almost tired. I just eat food, sleep. That kind of thing was going on for days together on a stretch. I would not talk to anyone. So then I started, I started researching on the internet. What happens if you stop talking for this many days? So something happens. So then, so the research came that you have to be talking or else your brain will get degenerated or something of that sort. So that thought really scared me. So I have to talk. So when you told this thing, then I realized, but then I forgot about it. Like once we moved back to India, once my daughter was born, so then I had somebody to interact with and I had some work also to do. So after moving to India, that thought is not there in my mind because maid comes and my husband is not that very busy as he used to be in Australia. So now I don't have that thought, but it is important, to be social, to talk to people. Working women, they go out, they interact. I somehow feel they are more energetic than homemakers. And
Yes, yes,
they have a life.
that's true. And one more thing I would agree with you that when we are alone, like at home, we cannot talk a lot with our husbands. Ultimately, at the end of the day, they are also very tired. We cannot, ask them to sit with us and watch a movie for 2 hours long. No, you cannot do it. And every person has its own preferences. What he would like to watch, you may not like that. So that's the time when you have to find your own ways. And what I feel is that that's the only reason also, like I am just, trying to putting so much of efforts into YouTube because I just want to get busy all the day. I don't want to feel free, and for that reason I have two three four, told me like I have so many things on my plate, so that is the only reason I just don't want to think, because I know when I'm alone I might think something negative, or maybe like when you have nothing to do, most of the time your head filled with negative thoughts. So I don't want
Yes.
them to come into me, and for that reason I feel that I should be busy whole day, and being productive is really the good thing which gives you a lot of happiness at the end of the day. Like, okay, I was productive whole day, so it's a very big satisfaction. Yeah, that's
Hmm.
there.
But don't you get physically or mentally exhausted when you're juggling a lot of things simultaneously?
Sometimes, yeah, sometimes that's very natural to happen with somebody. Like, if you're dealing two to three things at the same time, obviously you're going to feel frustrated sometimes. But at the end of the day, when I'm sleeping, I feel that okay, I utilize my day. This is the one thing which happened really nice to me today. So I always take things very positively instead of going deep into the negative thoughts. I always find out what positive things I have done today, so that gives me
Mm.
energy for the another day. So it's not that I don't do frustrate. I don't feel frustrated. Yes, I do. But I now at this moment I know how to control. So
Mm. Okay. So is there anything specific that you're doing for your physical or mental well-being?
yeah, now I again started doing, that's my walk, which I left because of my younger one. So I was not
Mm.
able to walk for like quite few months, 4 5 months. It's been more than that I was not walking. So now I'm able to taking out that time again, because now the winter
Mm.
season has come, and my younger one, he usually sleeps by the 9 or 9:30 he wakes up. So I
Mm.
am getting the time like 8 to 9. It's a free time for me time, and I just go for a walk daily, and I keep listening something nice which I would like to listen. And this is how I'm utilizing that time. And you know what? The morning time is really amazing for me. I feel very satisfied and very content. Like, okay, I did something nice for me.
Hmm. When you do something for yourself, you feel confident from within.
Yes,
Mm.
that's true.
Hmm. Also, I wanted to ask you, like you were raised in Delhi, right? Delhi is a very big city, and do you feel you must have met people in your life where they are raised in smaller cities, not very big, maybe towns. Somehow, it's my opinion and my feeling that people who are raised in bigger cities like Delhi or Bengaluru, bigger cities, they have more exposure and bold they are bold and they will somehow find their way. But people from smaller cities, we interact with lesser people. We have lesser GK also, you can take it as that. And somehow we struggle when it comes to building career or in that phase. Somehow we struggle. We're not that bold enough. That's what I feel. So what do you think?
See, what I feel is that this is what people think, that if you are born and raised in Delhi, that you must be bold and you must be outspoken, you must be, courageous. But it's not like that. Ultimately, I am also from a very middle class family. So what is happening? Like your parents, they are not that too bold. Even I do remember the incident. I got one job with Genpact. Genpact is one of the famous company, and I got this opportunity. Though my English was not good, somehow I was able to crack that interview, and I've got this opportunity. But the timing is like morning 4 o'clock till some afternoon. So like my bus or van, it would have to come around 3 o'clock in the night. So my parents, they were not agree. So as you said that we have a lot of exposure, but ultimately we have to listen to our parents. We cannot neglect them. Ultimately, we have this responsibility that we have to do things which our parents like. Especially being a girl, I think you are more obedient as compared to the boys. Maybe if there's a boy in place of me, he might do the things which he want to do. So for initial some days, I would say, like till the class or my like till the graduation, I used to listen to my parents only. They say,
Mm.
okay, you have to come at 6 o'clock at house. I have to be there at 6 o'clock. So I was not like that. Like Delhi girls nowadays are, it's like
Mm.
totally opposite. I can say that the time when I was kid, it was not like that. I used to be a very shy kind of girl. I used to be very limited. I used to shy when I was in school. I used to wear that, what do we call, suit salwar. I used to wear that. I did not even wear this jeans and short skirts and all everything. So once I was entered into the corporate sector, then I can say that I get this exposure which you're talking about. And then I did whatever I want. I fulfilled all my wishes, everything. I have done everything which a
Mm.
girl, you can say that, yeah, Delhi girl wants to do. I've done everything, but be in the limit. It's not like that very much. I have always,
Mm.
priority. My parents are always my priority. So whenever I'm doing something which I feel that it's not good from the parents' point of view, I always think about twice. So I'm not doing anything wrong, but yes, I learn how to deal with the situations. From like after graduation, my real journey was started, and I really, I have seen a lot of struggles in my life too. From there, I've gained such kind of confidence.
Right. And luckily nowadays husbands they are quite supportive. If they were also like our parents, then it would be life would be really tough. But now they are pretty okay and understanding. Also, we keep sometimes even I keep thinking my parents were so conservative. We were not allowed to talk to boys. We were not allowed to go outside. Outside, forget, just go to college, come back home. That's it. But somehow I feel the society also was like that. So it was their responsibility to keep us protected. Because
Yes,
sometimes I blame, but then since I have a daughter of my own, I think how much we think about them, we have to protect them because society is also like that. Yes, you can equip them, you can do things with them, everything. You can make them, able to defend themselves. But ultimately, society can do anything to you. When we see doctors, things happening in the hospital, so what should you do with your girls?
exactly. So ultimately, everything comes on the women's safety, and that is the only reason women are not at that front they should be. And now parents are also scared after that Nirbhaya case. There's so much happened, like with the perspective. But one more thing I would like to say, the generation, this Gen Z people, they don't listen to anybody. They do what they want to do. Earlier, like we were, when we were kid, we used to listen to our parents. If they say that, okay, you have to come back at 6 o'clock, we whole day this thing in our mind. Okay, I have to reach home at that time. But now
Yes.
kids are not that obedient. If I talk about Delhi and Gurgaon, the culture is like not that which used to be at my time. So it has changed.
Mm, right. Yeah, and yesterday the ex-CEM of Karnataka passed away, so my kids are at home today. So they've declared holiday for all the schools. So when you pinged me, I was like, just helping her with her exams. Next week is her exams, so that is why it took a lot of time for me to join. Yeah. So one more question for you. So if you think that I'm your personal diary and you want to describe the year 2024, so what would you write in your diary? Most memorable things or how the year went? What do you like to say?
Uh, the most okay, the one thing which I would like to write is about my child, my younger one. So the whole year it was like he was there. I was trying to focus on my work though, like but he was always my priority. So I one thing I'm not never going to forget, that I took sessions just having him in my lap many times.
I have seen some sessions where like you're stress free. It's okay for if my son is here, I cannot function. But you're holding him and you are talking. Great.
So, and you know what? Sometimes what I enjoy the most, I would tell you, or sometimes when I create short videos, I have to prepare a script for that. So when I do my short videos, he's most of the time he's with me all day. You can say that. So when I am creating video, he started babbling like blah blah blah. He started saying something and something. So I need to retake one video around 20 times just to create one video. I have to do it 20 times so that I just wait. Okay, let's let him uh, quiet. Then only I'll record. The moment I start recording, then he'll start again. Sometimes I give up and just forget about the video and just start playing with him. And those are seriously memorable days and moments. And I love playing with him even at night when we sleep together. These days I'm sleeping with my younger one only, not with my older one. So I'm getting more time to spend with him at night because we both are alone. We both are there because my husband, he used to watch TV at late night. So he usually come to the bedroom like late night, 12 or 12:30 at 1 sometimes. So now we play, we enjoy like this. I know these moments never come back, and for that I also feel bad. Like after 4 years, 5 years, both will grown up, and this time will never come back. So 2024 is just memorable for my children because I spent a good memories with him. And also, yeah, it's a good year for my professional field. Also, I can say that I have this stability in my profession also because it's been 2 years now. I have started my law firm, so it's going well till now. And as far as YouTube is concerned, it is also going good as per my expectation because the efforts I'm putting, and I know that I'm not putting 100% because of my other responsibilities. So for that reason, I feel that it's okay, whatever the way I'm going. So these are the few things I feel really great. Yeah.
Any long-term goals, like if you talk about 3 years or 5 years from now, do you have anything planned like that for yourself?
Since I told you that YouTube is my passion, I want to grow in that particular field. I want to gain good subscribers, good views, good money too. I'm ultimately working for money here. It's not only that I'm just want to become a famous. I want to earn good money from that. Second thing is that I just want my profession should be at certain level where I can get a fixed salary because these days I'm not getting fixed salary. Sometimes you're getting that much profit, so you're getting good salary, but again next
Mm.
month we are not getting any salary. So there's no fixed salary which I'm receiving from my company. So I want myself to see at least on that particular level where I am able to withdraw a good amount and I can help with my like family because I now my younger one he's also ready for the schools, and in Gurgaon education is very costly, very costly.
Mhm.
So both of the people they have to work hard if you want them to study in good school. So that's my motto, that I should work, I should help my family financially, and I want my children to get the best education and best life which I can give them. So for that I really want to work hard on both professional and personal front.
Yeah, because I live in a smaller city, so most of my friends they've moved to cities like Bangalore, bigger cities. So they also
Mhm.
tell me like there are more opportunities and the education is better. So if everybody moves to metro, then how will things work? There are so many people here also who are going to schools, so they just think that we are invisible. Like even my kids also go to CBSE, but the normal notion of people is like that. You have to put your kids in good schools that are in bigger cities, and it is very expensive once you go to bigger cities, and all your life will go in earning and getting them educated. You
Exactly.
will forget like any moments you want to spend with them. They won't have the time, no, neither parents nor children. So I don't know if it is good or bad, right or wrong. Somehow I'm satisfied because even I grew up in a smaller city and we made something out of our lives. Maybe not that much great, something. Even my husband is working. So I don't know because I'm in a fix. At least now it's okay. Maybe for higher education, we might think. So yeah, my friends also suggest this. Better
One
schools, bigger
thing I would
cities, better.
like to share on this point, as you said that yes, we are earning and spending. That is absolutely true. Every month we are earning, but we are more focused on, because that's a huge amount which we are spending on the education. It's not the small amount. So
Yeah.
for that reason, what I feel is that the basic education is important. Like initially, if your base is good, then you can get great education even in the government school. I personally studied in government school, so I'm something. If you do want to do something with my life, with my career, I can do it. It's totally depends upon the person to person. So even if your child is studying in a great school, it does not really mean that he's going to get successful and he'll be a big man one day. It's not true. So my focus is to get them basic education in good school, but after like fourth or fifth class, I'm going to move them in a normal school. Normal school, like that's my thinking. So I'm just waiting till he'll be in fifth class. After fifth, I am going to change the school because we cannot bear this burden a lifetime. Now at the beginning,
Mm.
he's in just first grade. It's 20,000 approx like we are paying for his school. Second one is also getting ready for that. 40,000, it's really a huge amount for a parent to give them only on education. There are so many stuff apart from education. So I thought of, okay, let them get the basic education. Their basics should be built stronger. Then I'll move them. So this is my thinking.
Okay, it's 40,000 per year for first grade.
Not per year, per month.
Per month. My daughter is
It,
in a fifth
it's not
grade, and per year we are paying like 45-50K
no, no,
per
it's
year.
per month 20,000. It's 20,000 including that bus. Bus also
Bus.
charge for 5,000
Okay,
rupees. So yeah, so
okay.
20,000 is first grade. So my younger one, he's also getting ready after 2 years for getting like going to the school. So like we will have to pay 40,000. For that reason, I need to really work hard. At least I want them, their base should be good. Especially honestly speaking about English, because I have studied in government school and I have feel it that I'm not at all good in English. I have to work really hard on that. I'm still working. I don't want my children to face it in future because English is actually the basic thing which is required. If you know
Mm.
English, you can survive anywhere. You can do any small things and you can do it. So Hindi is a mother tongue, they all know. Even if I don't teach them, they'll know. So English is my priority. I just want them to speak good English by the age of 10, so that further I can change their medium, because it's totally depend on them. Because they, if they want to study, they can study it in government school also. It's not that school. Yeah, so that's my opinion.
Okay. Okay, then it was really nice talking to you. Thank you for connecting with me today. And I really, for people who didn't know English and it's going to take a lot of time. So people like you and even Rajani is there who have, there's a proof of your journey, how you started and how you were and where you are now. So I'm sure a lot of people must be taking inspiration from you people. So very good. Your improvement is also very nice. And obviously you must be proud of yourself, whatever you're doing now.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your nice words.
You're welcome. So we'll end the session here.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Bye bye.
Okay, bye bye.